Summer is literally less than 90 days away, which means it's time to get shredded. It's time to get cool for the summer. What's up? My name is OB and I went from fat to fit in under 7 months. And I made my YouTube channel to help others do the same. So without further ado, man, let's get to it. Let's go. Alright, the first thing you want to do to make sure that you're shredded by summertime is you want to make fitness your lifestyle. This is not just about this summer. This is not about one summer. You want to be cool for this summer, for next summer, for the next summer after that, for the next 10 years. That is the goal. So you want to make fitness part of your lifestyle. The only way you're going to lose weight and actually keep it off is if fitness is part of your lifestyle. Because if you are a person who is healthy, if you view yourself as a person who's healthy, a person who exercises, a person who eats healthy, a person who walks around and who's just more active, then it's literally impossible for you to not be cool for every single damn summer. Literally, it's impossible. You will never get fat again. So your mindset needs to change. You need to shift your mindset and say, you know what? I'm a healthy guy from today. Like, that's who I am now. I eat healthy. I go to the gym 3 days a week. I make sure that I track my calories. I make sure that I'm on top of my health. And that's how you will stay cool for this summer, for next summer, and for the next summer after that. So make fitness a part of your lifestyle. You need to make it to a point where it is that easy for you. It's literally who you are. It's part of your life. That way, you will never fall off. So that's the first thing you want to do to get cool for this summer. Change your mindset and make fitness your lifestyle. The second thing you want to do to make sure that you are definitely getting shredded, you need to be getting minimum 10,000 steps every single day. You need to walk around. Walking is literally the most powerful thing you could do for your fat loss goals. Simply because it's easy, it doesn't make you hungry at the end of it, and it is very easy to just stay committed to it. It's very easy to stay consistent with walking, because walking is something that we do every single day, and you don't have to do it all at one time. You don't have to say, I'm going to get 10,000 steps a day and do it in the next hour. Unlike working out, where you have to go to the gym and actually work out for that 1 hour and finish it off at that time, walking, you can spread it out throughout the day. Which is why the first thing I said is make it part of your lifestyle. You want to say, yeah, sure, I'm gonna walk around a little bit. If you can do it all in 1 hour and just go out and walk for an hour, then do that. But if you can, then you don't have the time, which most of us usually don't. You are just going to spread it around during the day. So you'll say, okay, in the morning, I'll walk for like 10 minutes. During my lunch hour, I'll walk for around 20 minutes. And during this time, in between meetings, when I have a phone call, I'll just pace around a bit. And the powerful thing about walking is, you can do it literally everywhere. You don't have to be outside to walk. If you're stuck in the house, you can literally pace around in your apartment for a few minutes and get a few hundred, a few thousand steps, just like that. Literally. 10 minutes of walking can equate to about from 30 to 60 calories burned, depending on how big you are. Walking is very, very, very powerful, and it's very, very easy. Everybody could do it, and that's why it's so great, because walking is like the number one superpower that you need to have in your arsenal. Every single day from now until the day you die, you need to be trying to walk 10,000 steps a day, simply because it is that powerful. It is that good. It is that great. Trust me, if you are walking around a lot, you might not even need formal cardio. Literally, I lost over 30 kgs and I was not really doing traditional cardio all that much, simply because I was walking around a lot, like over 10,000 steps a day. And that's how I managed to do it. So yeah, you need to be walking minimum 10,000 steps a day. You want to speed it up 15K, you want to speed it up 20K, but minimum 10,000 steps a day, and trust me, you will be off to the races. The third thing that you want to do to make sure that you're cool for this summer, you want to work out minimum 3 days out of the week. Now, obviously, to lose weight or to get lean, you don't really need to be lifting weights, but to get the body that you want when you think about being cool for the summer, you need to build muscle. And that's where lifting 3 days a week comes into play. And honestly, if you can't work out 3 days a week, you can go once or twice, do it. It's better to go to the gym once a week than to not go at all. Trust me, fitness, you will get to a point in your life where you can't even work out 2 days a week and you can only go once. And you will take that. Go to the gym once a week if you can, twice a week if you can, 3 times a week if you can. If you can go more, go more. But minimum, man, if you want to build the most muscle, you want to make sure that you're hitting every muscle group 2 to 3 times a week. And you could do 3 full upper body days every other day, and you will be off to the races. You want to build muscle so that when it is summertime and you do take your shirt off, you have some muscle to show for it. Because if you lose weight without building muscle, you will just be skinny fat. You will look horrible. I was there because I did not build muscle when I first lost weight. I was not eating enough and I had way too much loose skin. I went from 94 kgs to like 60 kgs and I looked absolutely terrible because I had so much loose skin. I built hardly any muscle because I made a lot of mistakes on my fitness journey, which is why I made this YouTube channel, to try and share my experience, to help others to learn from my mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Make sure that you get in the gym and you lift 3-4 days a week. If you don't have a workout plan, just go to Google and Google any workout plan. Take that workout plan and run with it. Because I'll tell you a little secret that most people don't want you to know. Everything works. They all work, especially if you're a beginner. Every single thing works. You can get in the gym and lift as unoptimally as possible and still build muscle and still look good, as long as you're eating enough and you're sleeping enough. Make sure that you are sleeping enough, you're eating enough, and you go to the gym, and you will see results no matter what, man. You will see results, trust me. Just get any split, get in the gym 3 days a week, walk 10,000 steps a day, and trust me, you are better off than like 90% of people out there. And the fourth thing that you want to do is you want to track your weight every single morning after using the bathroom, every single day. Every morning after you wake up, go to the bathroom and then get on a weight scale to track your weight. Simply because you are trying to get cool for the summer, you're trying to lose weight. How will you lose weight if you don't track your weight every morning? Tracking your weight is very, very important because this is how you know that the scale is moving in the right direction. Tracking your weight once a week is literally a horrible, horrible idea. Simply because your weight fluctuates every day, every hour, every minute, for any reason whatsoever. So you need to standardize it. You need to say every morning after I go to the bathroom, I'll weigh myself. And then at the end of that week, you get a weekly average. Then you know if the scale is going downward or going upward. That way you know if you're losing weight. Because here's what happens if you track your weight once a week. You track your weight every Sunday morning after using the bathroom. This Sunday, you go, you track yourself, you're 60 kgs. Yay, great, okay. Next week, you get on the scale, you're 62 kgs. What the hell happened? You went to the bathroom, okay, fine. You weigh yourself again, now you're 62. You might think to yourself, oh my God, I gained so much weight. But the previous day before that, you might have had more food than you did than the previous Saturday. Now your weight is just fluctuating for no reason. Or maybe that morning while you did go to the bathroom, you didn't go to the bathroom as much as you did the previous. And there are many, many reasons why your weight could go up or down. I weigh myself every single morning, and sometimes I wake up expecting my weight to go down and it goes up. Sometimes I wake up expecting my weight to go up and it goes down. You cannot like predict it. You cannot control it. All you can do is track it and make sure that it's going downward over a period of weeks, not just 1 week, not just 1 day, weeks, months. That's how you will stay on track to make sure that by summertime comes, you will have lost a significant amount of weight. And the last thing that you want to do to make sure that you are cool for the summer, easily high protein, high fiber. Eat your veggies, eat your protein. Because obviously you'll be in the gym working out a lot. So you need protein to make sure that you are building muscle. If you don't get enough protein, you will not build as much muscle as you otherwise could. But the thing here is that you actually don't need that much protein. You can eat, I eat about 1 pound per pound of body weight, right? Per pound of goal body weight, the body weight that I want to be in at my biggest and at my leanest, which is 70 kgs. Which means I'm eating about 150 grams of protein every single day for the rest of my life. I don't need that much protein. When I first started working out, I was eating 200 grams of protein because that's what everybody was saying. They were like, eat a lot of protein, and I was eating that much protein without even thinking about my goals, my height, my weight, because I just wanted to be safe. But you don't need that much protein. I actually don't even need 150 grams because you could get away with eating about 0.7 grams per pound of goal body weight, which means at 70 kgs, I could actually get away with eating about 112, 120 grams of protein every single day for the rest of my life. That's not a lot. When I hear that, I'm like, dude, I could hit that in my sleep. I don't even need protein powder anymore. But if you can't get protein from regular foods, of course, man, supplement it. Get on protein powder. Just make sure you're getting enough protein. And something that most people don't really talk about a lot is fiber. You need fiber in your diet. High protein without fiber is honestly a recipe for disaster. The constipation you will suffer from will be legendary. So make sure that you are eating fiber. Fiber is not only good, for the constipation, but it's also good to help keep you full for a long time. Obviously, we know that protein is a very satiating micronutrient, right? It makes you full for a long time, but so does fiber. And things like vegetables, fruits, they have almost no calories. They are very, very low in calorie, and they are very, very filling. So it's easy for you to just eat and not get hungry during the day, and you don't even have to think about it. Like when I lose weight right now, if I say I want to lose weight, it's like this. Like I make it happen because I know, like, if I eat this, I won't get hungry as often. Like I know my body now. I've studied myself. I've done this so many times that I know that vegetables, spam vegetables in your meals, man. If you do these 5 things, if you make fitness a part of your lifestyle, you walk 10K steps a day, you work out minimum 3 days out of the week, you track your weight every single morning, and obviously you eat high protein and high fiber, when this summer comes in the next 90 days, you will feel and look amazing. You will be at your peak. And that's it from me, man. That's how you can get cool for the summer. Get on it. Get on it. Make sure that you are feeling your best, you are at your most confident, and you are having the time of your life this summer, next summer, the summer after that, the summer after that, the summer after that. Because this is for life, man. And that's it from me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.